Hello and welcome. My name is Geo from Switchrpg.com. We are playing Divinity Original Sin 2. A little bit of background information. I actually had to restart the entire campaign, mostly because of the voiceover was still not working. It worked for like 1 second, and then it happened again where the narration wasn't happening. So what I did was I had to create a new save file, and so far it's working. I'll just have you look.
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Okay, so you can see it is working now, and hopefully it continues to work. Now, I've been doing a little bit of thinking about how I wanted to play this campaign, whether or not I wanted to...
A black cat. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty. So we have two little friends following us. Whether or not, how I wanted to build my character, and I've decided what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not going to go this way. Now, just so you know, you can build a character now and never have to build. You can change your build at any point in time, which is great. So what I've decided to do for my main character, I'm actually looking for a spot here. For my main character, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going the wrong way, I think. We'll see. For my main character, what I want to do is I want to do a venomous ranger. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. So basically a poison ranger build. And I have some ideas as to how I want to do that. But for now, to get off Fort Joy, in my opinion, it's best to have kind of just a generic warrior character. And then kind of build up to the character you want. So that is going to be for my main character. Where? I can't find the place I'm looking for. So for my second character, because I'm only going to two members in this party. For my second character, I am gonna do an undead. I'm actually gonna try and recruit Fane, the undead, as soon as I can find him. I don't know what the heck is going on here. This isn't where I want to be. Oh my gosh. Where the heck is it? It's alongside here. I don't know why I can't find it. Anyway, so my thought behind that is not there. I could have sworn it was right there. My thought is, again, if I'm laying poison down with this ranger, what better character to have other than an undead, and just soaks up the poison and heals from it. So that's kind of my thought there. We'll see how it goes. You know, thoughts will change, opinions will change. So poison and ranger, or venomous ranger, and just see what happens. See what happens. And again, Fane would be... I can't believe I can't find this. Fane would be some sort of a warrior build. Ah, it's right here. World Sea. Keep an eye out for secret passages. And Rivalon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. This is what I was looking for. So here he is. And a lot of people miss this.
I wonder where this leads.
So this is definitely something you don't want to miss if you want Fane as a character. So ID in glass, very important. Choose identify an object in your inventory. Press X to identify in the actions menu. So you definitely need to have one of these as well as a bedroll in your inventory, because otherwise you won't be able to identify items. I don't know why you need this. I'm probably going to sell that. You won't be able to identify items, or you won't be able to rest kind of in between combat without the bedroll. Alright, let's talk to Fane.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank.
He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face. Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation! That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back!
Oh
Don't...
boy.
Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I'm gonna ask. Yeah, I'm surprised. Why did he head for a prison island?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Tell him that yeah, let's ask him how he makes it.
It is far too complicated. It requires more finesse than can be achieved by a rock tied to a stick, which I assume is your oeuvre. No, but once I have extracted the required material from this specimen, it will all be rather simple. And then I can return to finding my people. I cannot be the last Eternal. The rest of them are somewhat absent. At least from this realm. As for the others... Well, a companion? After you left the others to die on that ship?
Yeah, I did do that.
Hardly actions that instill confidence. Then again, I am somewhat isolated, I suppose. Circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in... Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
For now, I'm just going to have him stay with what he's interested in. So he's going to just do the arcane arts.
Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still... doing whatever it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer?
Alright, I just want him to drain life from enemies. Elemental powerhouse.
Oh, you've asked the wizard if he would please join your party as a wizard. And here I was, worried that your people might not be the sharpest tools in the crate. I could do that with one hand behind my spine.
Good.
Now, shall
That settles it.
Very well. Let's be off.
Alright, advanced party management. Open the party dial. And then push A. I want to talk to Red Prince here.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in
see.
the art of conversation.
Yeah.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Yes, I am.
Your loss.
Sorry, bro. Dead human. Take his shirt. And actually, I do have some equipment that I'd like to try on. Look at that. 3 armor. I got some shoes. I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, poison. So yeah, poison will heal. Will heal him. Unfortunately, I can't make it over there. I will be able to later. So let's move forward here. Did I get into this? Yeah. All right. So we need to find the acclaimed face ripper. That is what it's called for Fane.
I've spotted something.
What? Okay. What did you spot? Where is it? I see that you said you spotted something. I don't have a shovel anyway. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure if you guys are, but I'm not seeing it. Either way, moving on. We gotta get off this island. What is going on with Fane's picture on the left? My god, that looks like it was taken and sent via America Online.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Okay.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Oh boy.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Oh no.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Alright, when your party members have exclamation marks above their heads, highlight them and press A. Okay.
The lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Harsh times require
These
harsh
creatures
measures.
are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Alright. Is there anything in there to loot? Yeah, there is actually. Should we take her? Yes, we're taking her leg. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it. Alright. There are a couple of secrets kind of back where we were. We may potentially come back here when we get a certain item. Quick save. It is wise to quick save before entering high risk areas. Pressing plus. Alright, fine. I will do that. Alright, whoops. Press plus. Quick save. I know on Xbox it's kind of come quick hat where you just push plus and push A.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Alright, here are other characters. This is our other origin
Your
character.
grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
And here's another.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cunt chewer.
I forget what the other ones are. Alright, crime and punishment. If you take or touch property that is yours, beware of the consequences. Owners will develop a negative attitude towards you, and they will call the guards, or even attack you if you've gone too far. Different people have different reactions. Understood. And obviously, you know, it says steal there, so that you know that's not your property. Alright, let's move on forward.
So this is Fort Joy.
Yes, it is.
What a crumbling disaster.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one. Please.
This is something we're going to want to get into here. Alright, so let's talk to Stingtail. Hey, man.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know. Okay, let's talk to you, my friend. Griffin.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
What?
Glance at the knife and apologize for disturbing him.
Out with it.
Say you're just a fellow inmate and have some questions.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
I don't want to tell him I'm looking for a way out of here. Say I've heard he's a good friend to have.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
I solve my own problems.
Alright, you know what? Let's talk to the elf.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I wanted to talk to the elf.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just... Shut up, elf.
Say this elf seems badly injured, and you want to know why
This
he's held
clown.
there.
Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
How do you know he did it?
Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Yeah, how about I find the supplies? Will you let him go?
Alls I want is my supplies.
All right.
Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Sure. All
Perhaps
right,
if
so
those bleeding
now we
dwarves
need to
didn't eat so
find...
much.
let's go to the... All right, which one is it? This one here. All right, so we're already highlighted. And now we just need to find out where his supplies are. Seems easy enough, right? Except we have nowhere to go on. But luckily,
Sam.
I might have
won't
an
say it
idea.
again.
Come, old chap. Don't be unreasonable.
I do want to show you
Better
the
leave him to puke
last,
yourself
I
to
think,
death.
origin character. Ooh, we don't want to go there right now.
You should be happy for greed.
I think the last one is up this way.
Did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Somewhere. There we go. There's the last one. Cool. All right, let's head this way. Oh, you're gonna find me either way, huh? All right, this person is sleeping. So, I believe this is where the supplies are. Right here. Mark crate.
This looks like the crate I'm after.
There we go.
Where
So-
are the contents?
Yeah, we have no idea where the contents are right now. They could be on the person. They could be right here. And we could try to steal them. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so there's another bedroll. I feel like they've added a lot of bedrolls. Alright, so what we're going to do... Nope. We're gonna try and steal it. It's unlikely that it'll work. Oh, I can't. Alright, let's talk to him.
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close. So close. And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I have the good breeding not to mention it. Oranges. Is that what he told you he's missing? Well, I suppose it's technically true. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus.
What? Drudene?
The Drudene Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility.
Ask him to explain Druidane dreams.
It makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand. My kind, we dream for the greater good. What we see can predict the truth, can even shape the truth.
This guy's still sleeping too.
Druidane to do it. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken, slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Druidane, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too.
Let's see if this works. Nope, never works.
Go ahead. It'll be you that dooms us all, then.
Alright, well, he's still sleeping. But one thing actually I wanted to take a peek at, something in my options here. Go to audio. Yeah, everything is at 100. Okay. Just they seem rather low. Okay. So we could try... I want to actually talk to him again to see what he's got in his inventory. And there is a way to do that.
Leave
and
me be.
basically, you would go to trade, and then you could see some of the things that they have. Rotten eggs, nasty. So he's got some skill books. We may end up killing him. I'm not sure, but let's go back to Griff. Hey, what you doing?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharp. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
I'm just not sure what
No
she
sooner have
wants
these
to do.
words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard.
How did I catch you off guard?
There is no other elf.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice a flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
I don't want to know about the cheek right now.
Because it is my desire to question him intensely. As for the reason, you're staring at it. You see, once upon a bad old
There we go.
time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here, to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
Point out you and not that lizard. Yeah, let's see.
No!
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Huh. I don't want her to join me.
Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you?
Well, sooner or later, Magisters will come for her. Tell her she'll not survive on her own.
I will. And so you seek to escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible.
I'm not
I'm
misguided.
inclined to agree. You managed to catch me off guard, after all. Oh, little needle mine. What? You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
Okay,
With
fine.
a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. It
Sure.
suits me fine. Lead on, or better, then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sebille in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
All right, cool. So she's just going to be with us for just a little bit. We're going to deal with this guy. And the way we're going to deal with him is he's got magic armor. That blue is magic armor. So what we're going to do is just initiate combat. There we go. So he's knocked out. Actually, is he sleeping? Okay. You went right to sleep. Oh, he's dreaming, huh?
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sebille cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
Sure.
To your surprise, Sebille proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence.
So I don't know, I kind of went by that tooltip fast. So basically, if you have a party member and you do a lot of things they dislike, they will potentially leave your party and may or may not return. So you got to be careful and know your party members' attitudes, things of that nature.
You hear him yelp about the Master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines.
Nasty.
Sebille heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
So, that seemed just a tad excessive.
What you witnessed, Something on your mind? It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
Yes.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
Yes.
There it is. I
we
was
don't want to
wondering when
bother
your
her.
spying would make an
She
appearance.
can kill us instantly.
Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? You know what? Two birds, one stone.
All right, cool. Unfortunately, milady, you're gonna go.
Your eyes brim with inquiry, so ask.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your...
If we have different...
All right. Oh, there it is. So, yeah, sometimes when you look at the Barda menu, it doesn't show everything. So, we're going to pick everything up here. So, we got some skill books. Pretty good, especially some of those are good if you are going to be an assassin type or a rogue type character. All right, so let's go back to Grim or Griff. Whatever the dude's name is. I just want to see. Can I see? Okay. Man, we really need some equipment. Yeah, we're not going to do that quite yet. Okay. Griff. Where are you? Where am I? I'm like all turned around here.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
Where am I? I think he's on the other side of this. Right? Am I right? Like I said, I'm like all turned around. What was going on? He's right there. Okay. Jeez. Hey, dude.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Alright, since we have the information, we could just say, hey, we have your oranges, but let's say we have your oranges and, you know, we have the other stuff you
Spare
want.
the indignation and hand it over. Now.
No, I do want to free the elf, because I am an elf as well. Let's give him what he wants.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Yeah, it's Stingtail, but he's dead.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Alright, cool. We're gonna level up. Actually, we're gonna free the elf, then level up.
Got it.
Oh, you're gonna do that for me? Cool. Thanks.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much.
Wow, those like profile pictures are bad.
I
Holy
hold
cow.
my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Oh boy, of course.
Sahela, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot
Take it easy.
cannot be lost here.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet.
Thank you.
You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Alright, cool. So we got our second quest. He's also given us a way out. So while you're in Fort Joy, you can actually take fights in the arena and kind of get the combat. I believe I've never really actually done it, but I believe you can level up there. If anyone knows any different, let me know. But let's take a look at our character, because we did level up. So leveling up, go through all the tabs, spend all the available points, and we will become more powerful. Alright, cool. So this is Fane here. Let's take a look. So he's got 2 attribute points. He is going to be our arcane master for now. So we're going to go with intelligence and constitution. Yep. So let's move to the next. And then we have another ability point. Alright, so these are kind of the skills where they get different, a lot of different elemental types. So depending on what you want them to be, will depend on where you allocate points. I'm thinking, again, he's got Geomancer. Let's go for water as well. We're just going to get all the elements involved right now. But again, like I said, once we get off of Noob Island here, we can respec and totally change everything. So we're not worried about this right now. Skill schools, you've added an ability point in one of the skill schools. This enables you to learn more powerful skills. Alright, so we just need to either find the skill books to learn it, and hopefully we meet the requirement, or we can find them or buy them. Alright, so we got Lore Master. And again, I always like putting into Thievery, but I don't think we need to do both party members in that right now. So we'll just go with... I guess sneaking is always good to have both parties sneaking. Both party members sneaking. And that's that there. So let's change characters. Here we are. And allocate her points. Again, we're going with strength base right now. For now. Do that. What was I going here? Yo, I think we're gonna go warfare again. Again, just for now. Same thing here. We're gonna go with thievery. We're gonna go sneaking and thievery. Always helpful to have those abilities. Really is. We have no talent points yet. When do we get our next one? Do we have that info? I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that is. Okay. All right. So we have our next quest. They say they have the way out, but do they? We'll have to see. And yeah, maybe we can find some stuff. Maybe even buy some stuff to use in battle. We'll see. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And catch me in the next episode. Goodbye.